All right, what is up, everyone? We are live. It is my birthday today, so that's cool. But to be honest, I've been so locked in, I kind of forgot my birthday was even coming up. But I guess it's cool that it's here now. So, anyway, it's time to lock in. Hopefully, we can get a good trade, but we will see. Unfortunately, I didn't hit the gym this morning, which is a little disappointing because that's the first thing this week that I've kind of messed up on. But you know what? I've had a really good week so far. I've done everything I was supposed to do. I literally just didn't get enough sleep. So I'd rather get enough sleep than hit the gym. But, maybe I'll have time to hit it later today or something like that. But yeah, guys, let's lock in. This is going to be hopefully a good day. I'm liking this retracement because at all-time highs, I really don't like shorts. So I prefer to get a long here, but once again, I'm keeping an open mind. I'm going to get rid of everything real quick because, this is all really good liquidity. You can't argue with that. So I'm not saying it's not good liquidity, but what I am saying is I hate shorting at all-time highs. So if I do take a short, it's going to have to be very thoughtful, and I'm not just going to rush into it. But yeah, let me get some water real quick. It's time to lock in. Once again, I'm looking at this 1 hour gap here. This is kind of what I'm looking at. Seeing how we respond to this. And we have this move higher here. This energetic move higher. We're going to discount of that, discount of that, discount of that. So I'm watching that 1 hour gap. We'll see how we respond to this gap. Once again, we do have good liquidity down here. I'm not saying we don't, but what I am saying is I hate shorting at all-time highs. So I'm going to be thoughtful. And yeah, just kind of getting warmed up here. Still waking up a little bit, but luckily I did get a little bit of extra sleep, which is nice. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, we might have a 4 hour gap. Yeah, this is gonna end up being a 4 hour gap if we get it in the next 41 minutes. So that's something to consider. And what else was I gonna say? I literally forgot my train of thought. That's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna watch and wait. We're at all-time highs, so I am gonna be pretty conservative, especially because I've had a good week so far. I don't need to force any trades, but we'll be watching and waiting. I'm going to get my TradeOvate accounts pulled up in case we do get anything. Yeah, 4 hour gap if this candle closes here. Right now it's a 1 hour gap. And you'll note that we do have a Reaper gap here. So I'm watching this as well. But we'll just have to see it. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I got my new funded account, so now I have 14 funded accounts. So that's sick. So since I passed that next account, today I'm going to be trading 4 accounts instead of 2. And that's just my scaling plan. So I need to figure out, I'm going to write this down on a piece of paper, like how many accounts I need to buy. Not accounts, contracts. Wonder if it showed up yet. Yeah, it's down at the bottom. That's cool. Okay. So let me just do this real quick. Hang on. So I'm gonna be trading PA15. This is just going to take a second. I'm just writing down which accounts I'm going to be executing on and then doing the math on the contracts. How much you're risking taking on eval account? I'm trading 1 eval at a time, and I'm doing 6 times the risk of my funded account. So my funded account, I only risk $200 per trade, but then the evals, I'm doing 1 account at a time on the back end as I'm trading my fundeds, and I'm doing 6x risk. So $1,200 per trade. So basically, if I hit a 2-to-1, it'll pass the eval. If I hit, and the nice thing about that is risking $1,200, so it's $2,500 trailing drawdown. So if I lose a trade, it takes 2 trades to lose the eval. So basically, 2 trades to pass, 2 trades to lose the eval, and I like just like the simplicity of that. And I trade just 1 at a time, and you know, a good portion of the time you're gonna blow them, but a good portion of the time you're gonna pass them, and that's just how I prefer to do it. I don't want to have to copy trade a whole bunch. So I'm just doing 1 on the back end as I do my trades. Can this pen work? Okay, we're gonna get a different pen. So, okay, PA15, Apex. I'm gonna be trading Apex 37. I'm going to be trading, so 4 accounts. So what other accounts was I trading? PA14. And then I believe it was, I was trading, oh, there it is, PA7. So I'm going to do 1 con on that account, 1 con on that account, 1 con on that account, 6 on this account. I'm just doing the math on this here. It's just going to take a second. So we set up group trade. Yep, we're locked in, bro. We're locked in. We don't stop on birthdays. We keep going. So just so you guys know what I'm doing. I'm setting up the group because now that I passed that eval yesterday, I am going to rotate the next set of so what I'm doing is I'm trading 1 funded account at a time so I don't blow them, and on the back end I'm trading an eval, and I'm doing the eval on essentially 6 times the risk. So if I just hit either 2 1-to-1s or 1 2-to-1, then it passes the eval and it saves an old funded. And if I lose the, if I end up losing the eval, I don't really care. But then if I do pass, then I get an extra funded. So now, see, I'm trying to calculate the group. So I'll be trading 4 accounts today. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm doing, but I'm trading 4 accounts today, 1 contract on PA 7, 1 contract on PA 14, 1 contract on PA 15, and 6 on PA 37. Or not PA, Apex. Okay. So that's 9. Okay, that should be good. So I'm going to click save. So 9, then I have to do the multiples of 9, so I can not have to calculate it in my head. Except multiples of 9 are not that hard. Eight, 9, 10, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So since I passed, so this is my new account right here, the one that I just barely passed. So now I'm rotating in a new set of 1 funded and 1 eval, and it's essentially going to be 2 trades to pass, because right now I only have essentially 2 trades left on each of my funded. So I'm doing 2 trades, and if I hit two wins, then it saves an old funded and it gives me a new funded. But then if I take 2 losses, it's going to get rid of the old funded, and then I just lose an eval. So essentially, I am slowly starting to scale back in and not lose my accounts, trading 1 account at a time. That's the whole idea. I really like this plan a lot. Okay, hopefully that made sense. I don't know if it did. It might not have, but that's okay. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got going on here. So market open in 3 minutes. We do have this 1 hour gap still. I'm watching that. Once again, I really prefer longs because we're at all-time highs, but we'll just have to see what we get. So 1 hour gap. Yeah, nothing obvious yet to me. I think market open, I'm not gonna lie, market open we might manipulate this low again. Oh, here we have a 15-minute gap here. I honestly though, ever since I only started marking out fair value gaps and stopped looking at like order blocks, breaker blocks, all that stuff, it's made my chart so much more clean. Cause like at the end of the day, when you get a breaker or an order block or whatever else, usually it's also paired with a fair value gap. For instance, like this is a breaker block because we get a high, low, higher, high, lower, low, but there's just also a fair value gap here. So I don't know. I like simplicity in trading. I think having simplicity is just super nice. You know, maybe we end up drawing down to that 4 hour gap. That's not even in discount. It's actually a 5-minute BPR. S&P left equal highs. Yeah, let's lock in. I think my screen's a little too big, to be honest. I'm going to make this a little smaller. Alright, I'm turning on the light. Alright, I think we just got market open. That's kind of sick. So like I said, we might go down, manipulate that low right on market open. Because that is a 830 wick. So it's a nice draw on liquidity. Not saying we have to, though. It's always possible we don't. This is too bright. I need to turn this down. Alright, we're holding this this fair value gap in discount here. So we broke this high here. I'm curious if we go higher or lower off, or what we do here. Nothing obvious though, that's for sure. Alright, we might inverse this 5 minute. I'm not taking it. You know, good chance we'll run down to the market open wick. It's pretty decent. Yeah, there we go. Wait, now we might have bullish SMT. We have bullish SMT in this 1 hour gap. Watching this. I think I'm gonna take this if we get it. I'll give this post trade approval. We got accumulation, manipulation with SMT, sweep. I'd prefer us kind of just to chill out and not get it though. But objectively, I think it's a good trade if we get it. No external higher time frame gaps. Well, there's a 3 minute micro gap there, but then again, I don't need. If I don't need to take it, maybe I won't. Okay, I'm gonna take it if we get it. Then again, maybe I don't need to take it. I'd rather be super thoughtful. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait, guys. Look at this. We actually might have a flow state off of this. I'm just now realizing this. 15-minute for value gap. 1 minute change state delivery. Did we end up getting SMT? Okay, doing nothing. Alright, looking more like we could go run these lows now. Still watching this 1 hour gap. We dipped into this 4 hour gap. We still have this SMT. Where's that opening range gap? Do we have an opening range gap today? To be honest, I'm bad. I don't really understand opening range gaps yet. But it'd probably be like right here. with 15-minute gap. If we inverse this, I like it. Yo, Jackson, what's up? Okay, if we inverse this, I'm going to take this up to the liquidity pool here. Is there a 2-minute? Oh, there's a 2-minute. Is there a 3-minute? Okay, we're going to have to wait for the 2-minute to close here. But if the 2-minute does close, this is really nice. We have a sweep of these lows here. $22 seconds. I just want to make the right decision, not do a stupid decision. As long as I give it a post-trade approval, that's the one thing that matters. And if the market is like undeniably ready to go run liquidity, that's what matters. It's also possible that we really could be running down to this. Starting to look more like it. Yeah, look at, oh man, that's a massive liquidity pool. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm offside, I'm not gonna lie. 15-minute gap here. Yeah, kind of feels like I'm offside a little bit. We swept out that high, broke the low, and then retested this for value gap. I'd prefer to have seen S&T at that high. Whoa, YM is just going crazy. Thoughtful of both sides. Oh, we swept out that low. Okay, wait. Let's go back. Let's go back to what we had. The idea we had. Okay. We're about to get a 1-minute change state delivery. I don't love this external gap, though. Oh, we have 1-minute SMT. Like, I know we'll probably still be fine. Yeah, let's just go ahead and try it. I think this is... Want to give this post-trade approval? Yes. For... So we got the change to delivery. What's up? Okay, if we inverse this. Oh! Glad I didn't take that. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It's hard to be objective sometimes. It's very hard. That was crazy. Okay, I'm starting to not like this anymore. Price action. Once again, this could be a sell model off of this 15-minute gap. We should explore that idea. Yeah, it honestly kind of does look like that's the case. So yeah, I think we're going to tap this. Okay. I just wish there was SMT with this high. I think that's my only thing I don't like about this. And honestly, it's very possible, you know. I'm keeping them open-minded both sides is what I'm trying to say. Because we are all-time highs too. Okay, macros starting in 1 minute. Not sure anything's obvious to me. Might just step away from the screen for a second because I don't want to do anything dumb. So I'm going to do that. This is why discipline is such a high percent of trading, because you're constantly being presented opportunities, but the profitability comes from at the last minute saying no to that instant dopamine that you get from entering a trade and rationally deciding either not to enter it or to enter it. And that's why it's so hard to be a profitable trader and do things that give you short-term dopamine, because things that give you short-term dopamine are going to train your brain to get into these habits where you just take a trade because you want to take a win. And that's the hardest part about trading, is just saying no, like over and over again. Like, I'm constantly evaluating these trades, but I'm constantly having to say, okay, this is what I don't like about this. This is what I don't like about this. This is what I don't like about this. And then I get to the point where I'm like, I'm getting kind of overloaded. Like, I don't want to do something dumb, so I have to walk away for a second. And that is, in my opinion, that's the hardest part about trading, is just constantly being on your feet and then understanding when you need to reevaluate your situation. And so, yeah, I'm glad I stepped away. Hopefully I can think a little clearer now. We tap that second standard deviation. So this is a higher time frame 4-hour gap. So objectively, higher time frame is bullish. Objectively, I think it's a high probability this 4-hour gap actually does hold. This is also a 1-hour gap. But then again, we have to take into account this is a giant accumulation range here. We still have this SMT. And we have S&T with this low too. So, as we know, 9:30 tends to be the Judas swing, right? Oh, this is a 15-minute gap here. This is kind of nice, guys. I wish I saw this a little earlier, but this 1-minute change day delivery, I like that. Then again, I don't want to make a mistake, so if I have to make a decision too fast, a lot of the time I'll just say no, just because I don't want to make a mistake in a too short amount of time. Yeah, this is where the liquidity is right here. So this is kind of where I'm thinking the market's going to draw back to. So we could take this off this 1-hour gap. We could take this off of the 15-minute gap, right? Because this is both a 15-minute gap and a 1 hour gap. We did hit discount of this range, so we've rebalanced price to discount with SMT. Higher time. I hate taking shorts at all-time highs once again. So what's HBD? What's up? So I think I'm gonna mark this out as a 15-minute gap. Because these lower time frame models with SMT are incredibly accurate. So first standard deviation. So yeah, like I said, I liked this close. I liked this 1 minute change of state delivery. Oh, thanks, dude. Like I said, guys, I liked this 1 minute change of state delivery. But if I have to make a decision too fast and I'm not sure, a lot of the time I will literally just say no just because I don't want to do something dumb, right? And so I didn't take this. But I liked this. I don't even know. Did we get the change of state delivery here, though? I actually don't think we did, so it's okay that I didn't take it. I mean, you could have entered it like this, though. So, like, 1 minute change state delivery off the 15-minute gap with SMT. Once again, no regrets. I'm just being conservative. SMT, 15-minute gap, 1 minute change state delivery. I think we will go up to, I think we'll go up to the second standard deviation. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're pretty confidently going to go here. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is looking clean with the 1 hour gap. So we have that 1 hour gap down here. 1 hour for value gap. And then the only thing is, I think the stop loss is going to be a little too wide. I was going to say, because we have 1 hour gap, 5 minute change of state delivery. We are inversing this 2 minute. So I bet you this is going to run through this accumulation here. Not going to take it. But I am saying that if this 2 minute inverses, I think 1-to-1 hits. Yeah, there we go. 1-to-1 hit. Boom. So you can see right here this 2 minute inverses. So a lot of people probably took that. For me, there's no reason to take something if I don't want to. So, but yeah, this was, we hit 1-to-1 there, so that was good. Now we're getting 5 minute change state delivery here. I might do 1-to-1 like this, and I think this would be a very nice trade. 1 hour for value gap with S&T. Simply target 1-to-1 off the change state delivery. So you can see we hit the second standard deviation on this lower time frame model. Another way you could do this is maybe you want to let's see. I think, personally, when we get this change state delivery, you actually put your stop here, and then just take this as the close, and then target these. Oh, well, I don't know actually if that makes sense. Yeah, we still have that S&T. I like this. If we get it, I'm going to put a limit order at the change state delivery. And then maybe I should take it like this. I can't decide if I should take it from the wick or the body. I think I'm going to enter on the close, stop loss at the body. I'm going to target 1-to-1. And I'll go break even at that high.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm going to take this. Stop loss at 508. We're retesting that change state delivery now. I'm gonna actually go break even once we re-break this high, if we can. Actually, I think we'll just keep it how it was. Let's just go like that. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. It's whatever. Honestly, I should have just waited for the retest. But that's fine. And we have SMT with this low as well. So here's that third standard deviation of that lower time frame model. So that could be an area to watch. So I'm watching this lower time frame model here. Yo, what up, Cave? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm in this. We'll see how it goes. Quick break even, hopefully, but yeah, we have SMT delivering from 1 hour. 5 minute change day delivery. And yeah, you can see it's placed in discount pretty well. Might even go break even here, but seems a little aggressive. I'm gonna keep it where it is. And as far as the 5 minute goes, this is also the first standard deviation, so that's why I'm targeting this area. I honestly should have entered on the retest though. I think maybe entering on the close was a little greedy. I didn't need to, especially because of this gap, but it's whatever. Okay, we'll see if we hit this internal high or not. So now we're in the Hydra macro, so maybe we'll expand now. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, thank you, Javier. Appreciate it, bro. If this is break even, I low key might just be done for the day because, not gonna lie, this has been. I don't know. I don't like trades where it just takes a long time, so. Now we inverse this 5 minute, I think. Looks like we did. So I really do think we should hit this break even point. I would think we should, but we'll just have to see if we do or not. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I really hate shorting at all-time highs, so. Yeah, if this is break even, high key, I am done for the day because this is taking way too long. Well, you would think, but we'll just have to see. Now we just got that 15-minute change stay delivery. We really should hit the break-even point. We really should. So, I mean, if it doesn't hit the break-even point, then fine. That's just... Okay, there we go. Boom. Break-even. Alright. Now I can chill. And if it's break-even, I'm done. So yeah, we'll see. If we should pump here. If we're gonna pump, we should pump. So. We'll see. Thanks. I'm just now realizing that I did not buy the right amount of contract. Because look, I was supposed to buy two. I was definitely supposed to buy two contracts. Why the heck did I buy one? I only bought one contract, but I was definitely supposed to buy two. Well, kind of messed that up. I'm gonna trail. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'm gonna put stop loss here. Just to make sure that it goes through. So I moved my stop up because, I don't know if it's going to go through because it's only 6 cons. So I'm just being... Because it should be 9, but it says 6. And so I'm kind of confused. But I think that's just because it's only showing this account. Like, if I switch it to... Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Uh, yeah, I'll be done if it's break even.
Stop filled.
Okay, it ended up working for me, so it hit break even. Well, I could take another trade if I see something, but I'll definitely journal this. I probably should have just taken it like this. Uh, oh yeah, I gotta go on a 5-minute walk. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Technically, I'm not done. I have to keep walking. Yeah. So, yeah, that one. That's an interesting one because like I like it, but also it was kind of scary. So I'll have to think about it when I journal. We have this 5 minute gap. Looks like we're gonna go run these lows here. If we inverse this, I like this 5 minute actually, if we get it. Going into the macro. Then again. Ooh, you know what would be good though? 5 minute for value gap. 30-second. I like this a lot if we get it. Especially if there's SMT. There is SMT. Okay, there's SMT. Okay.
Order filled.
We got the change state delivery. And I like this because we're going into the macro. And then I'm actually going to try and do TP2 on this one. Actually, I might just do TP1. Or I'll do TP1 and then trail. That's what I'll do. And then okay, let's see if we can get the break even or not. Wait, am I dumb? What was the gap I was looking at? Am I dumb? I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb, dude. There's no gap. Where's the gap? There's no gap, though. What? I'm just dumb, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't even know what's. I'm just gonna put break even now because Yeah, there's no gap. This is invalid. So
Stop filled. Stop filled.
okay, I'm trading kind of bad today. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get off the charts. I don't know what I was thinking. Am I just dumb? There's no 5 minute gap. I thought there was a 5 minute gap. Okay, guys, I'm losing it today. Today's not a good day for me. I'm gonna get off the charts because, yeah, clearly something's wrong with how I'm trading right now. I don't know what's going on. So, okay. Yeah, no more trades for me today. That's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I think I messed that up. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely messed that up. Alright, guys. I'm done for the day. I'm just glad I didn't take a loss, especially because it's my birthday, so. But yeah, that was dumb of me. I messed this up. Whatever. I didn't take a loss, so. I just need to. I know that I'm supposed to watch a chart. I'll keep the stream going until 11:10, but like. I'm gonna step away. I don't know what happened there. What gap was I looking at? I was thinking of this 1 minute gap, I guess. I don't know, man. But this is why it's like trading is so much of trading is just headspace. Well, at least I know when to step away, so I just know I'm not in the right headspace right now to trade, so yeah. Yeah, guys, the first trade I can give a post-trade approval, but the second trade, absolutely not, dude. I was losing it. Dude. That's what I mean when I say, like, if you're short-term dopamine, like, your brain's going to be seeking short-term dopamine, and if you're not in the right headspace, you're going to take trades where you seek that kind of stuff, and it's just, I will keep the stream going as per my rules until 11:10, but like I'm just gonna step away, guys. That just makes me kind of mad. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking at. I don't see a gap here. Anywhere. I don't see a gap here at all. Oh man, dude. Oh, makes me so mad. Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking at this. I think we're going to run these lows. Or maybe we'll. It just whichever way we break, to be honest. Oh, guys, just a little disappointed in myself because I should not have taken that second trade. And I even said I should probably just be done for the day. Um, After I took that trade, and I didn't. So, I gotta be better than that. I gotta be better than that, and that's just an issue with my short-term dopamine systems in my brain. Like I just gotta get better at it. So, yeah. Like, I want to end the stream, but I'm literally, as per my rules, I can't end the stream until 11:10. So I'm just gonna leave it going, and then I'll end it at 11:10. So. Do you use the time in sales? I don't know what that is. All right, guys, it's 11:10. Guys, I am so tired. This, yeah. I need to reevaluate and get my discipline back in check because I kind of messed up today. So, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.